Hey guys, welcome to the College League. Season 8, back from our bye week. Who we got here? Tyler's here. What's up, dude? Tidy, how are you, bud? Neva's here. Alright, let's do a quick recap. See where we're sitting after our bye week. Little time apart. So, Living Flames still top over in the West, undefeated. Barrel Gulch out east. The Aggies right behind them. Dark Valley in the running. Panthers in the running. CGSU, long way to go. So we're only at the halfway mark. Let's just get this rolling. So here's the weeks we're going to be rolling this week. We got week 7. Go ahead and find your team. Again, I'm not going to commit to just simming week 9 no matter what. If you have a game in week 9, just kind of tell me the games you want to watch. There's week 8. Hey Walrus, glad you could make it. And then there's week 9. So give your teams a look. Let's see what we got here in week 7 just to get us rolling. You guys can pause, take a look at what you got going coming up. If you got a week that you'd rather just sim, let me know that. What do we got? Ooh, I'm playing Anzelic. Better wait on that. Tidy, you're here, so let's go ahead and throw that on. Gonna be a tough one. Brutes are looking good. Hey, Joe. Oh, Barham taken out. First play of the game by Dichter. Gear with the catch. These Brutes are looking good. That here, the freshman out there at Gunner for the Brutes, he's in line for that, what are we calling it? The Ross Award. Top freshman. And then Dichter's right behind him. There's Dichter with the score, 1-0. Both Phelps going to have their hands full in this one. Emmy runs it for a few, but back to the Brutes. Dichter runs for the first. Catch by here, and Monica stopped at the line. Dichter pushes it in, 2-0 Brutes. Michelle swings it out. Caught by Wayne R. First down. Oh shit. Probably better to listen to the game than me. What's going on? Sorry, commentary's dropping out here for a sec while I look through. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't want to be blaring in your ears. Thompson with the catch. First down. Emmy, nope. Hollow. That's better. All right. Weird. Normally my mic is way further away from my face, and you guys were happy with it. Now it's pretty close. I wonder if my mic's going bad. Dichter fakes the pass, runs for a few. Esdell. Yeah, Brutes look good. definitely a contender. And I don't remember off the top of my head a lot of their history, but I don't think they've even had a deep playoff run. This is kind of a first decent year for them. All right, we're at 4-0. Put it on a 5 times. See if Elf Help can climb back in a little. Tough draw for Tidy. These boys look good. Hollow gets taken out by Usagir. Esdell taken out by Night Scar. I was really shocked when I looked at it and that here was the top freshman. Hey, Blue, glad you could make it. Poor Elf Help just taking one on the chin here. 7-1, 8-1. Elf Help still got a chance though. They could make a playoff run. So that's a wrap on the first game of the night. Stonefist 8-1. Dictor, huge game. Buck 96 on the ground, caused 2 injuries. Real nice game. Here had a decent game. That's going to put Dictor in line for the Ross Award. He outdid him by quite a bit. All right, who else we got here? We got lots of you here. Joe's here. Neva's here. Haven't seen Anzelic. Blue's here. Who are you playing, Blue? Walrus. So Walrus was here. Walrus, let me know. Is this one you'd rather skip and watch 2 other ones? You got the Cherries, and then you got Dark Valley. Let me know if this would rather be your sim game. For you guys that just got here, we're not going to do a guaranteed 3rd week where we just sim. So you just tell me which one of your games you want to sim, and we'll kind of just do it that way. Walrus good with whatever. Okay. Tyler's here. He's playing Cobblestone. We'll throw this one on. The undefeated Aggies, only a tie on their record. Paladins start with the ball. Zink, nice run. First down. Nothing there. Zink on 3rd down, stopped. Back to the Aggies. Wong, incomplete. Caro swings it out to Amos. And Randall just barely gets the first. Wong hits famous Amos. Is he going to score? Nope. Down to the goal line. Caro. Nothing there. Randall stopped. Wong, 3rd and goal. And he hits Farmer John in the back of the end zone. 1-0 Aggies. Brea stopped in the backfield. Zink swings it out to Delina. Vernine tucks it and runs. Gets 7. But the Aggies hold. Dump pass to John. First down. Caro. It's Randall. Amos. The big orc. First down. Wong. Wasn't it Wong that just broke that record? The passing yards in a game record? I think that was him. Our last stream. Wong hits Amos in the end zone. 2-0 Aggies. Gavin gets in the backfield for a sack. nice run. They got 2 speedsters on cobblestone. Verneen and Delina. They are burners. Zink, nice run. Got some downfield help. Paladins pull within 1. There's the big old Satyr. Caro with the catch. Gets the first down. Long. Hits Amos. Amos is having a game. So he got 8 catches for $123. For Walrus, that's where the runner throws the ball, and you got a guy out there that catches it. It's a different style of offense. Zink. Gets a few, 2nd and 3. Verneen hits Cicero. Cicero with that bounty on him. Brea, the freshman. First down. And Zink punches it in just like that. Cobblestone ties it up. See if the Aggies can get offense going again. Halftime. 2-2. John with the catch. First down. Caro back to pass. Hits Amos. Randall. Nothing. Long. Hits Amos again. Aggies take the lead back. Phoebe's hungry. Phoebes. Caro. Hits Amos. Man, Amos is having a field day. Zink tries for the outside, gets a little help. First down. Verneen. Brea bounces, gets the first. Nothing there on first. Verneen hits Delina. The speedster. Paladins back down 1. Randall gets a little pass down to him. First down. Farmer John kept a little quiet in this one. Who's guarding? I didn't see who was, oh, Delina, another catch. Caro. Caro catches him. Paladin's going for the tie right here. 3rd and 6, Verneen. Sacked. The Aggies with a big stop. Who's guarding Amos out there? Oh, Delina. Amos is beating the speedster out there. Oh, Cicero knocks out Caro. So we're in the 4th quarter. Buster's in. Oh, and a pick by Brea. Back the other way. Verneen hits Delina. Buster's burning. Oh, bounces right off. Damn, Buster just bounced off of that. Amos breaks one on Delina. Buster. Oh, and a pick by Delina. Back to the Paladins, 3rd and 10. Zink stopped. So back to the Aggies. They got a chance to win it now. Amos. 4 of the 5 Aggies touchdowns. Famous Amos. And a pick by Farmer John, rumbling, stumbling, and he scores. Farmer John with a pick 6. That fucker cracks me up. 4 plays to go, and that's going to be a wrap. Verneen swings it out, hits Cicero. Maybe Tyler's onto something with old Farmer John. He does have the clutch trait. Final play, and they throw it to John. He holds on to it, and the Aggies in a close one, 6-5. Famous Amos, player of the game, a 358 through the air. John had a nice game, got that pick six. Delina had a nice game too. Cicero. All right. Okay, who else is here? Joe's here. I haven't seen Spike yet. We'll give that a minute. Blue's here. He's playing Forsaken. Let's see what happens with these cherries. So Forsaken comes in 2-2-2. Duality having a rough year. Kind of expected after losing Ross. And just like that, the Outlaws pick it off and score. Room drill. Hits Cap. First down. Vasa spins. Runs for a few. Oilita. Nice play. First and goal. Yeah, I saw that too. Room drill at runner. Donald. Stopped. 3rd and 3. Fido. Stopped. Back to the cherries. Brady in for a sack. And nope. Outlaws hold. Alfar. Nice run. Some good blocking. Gets it to midfield. Donald. Picks up 9. Fido goes deep. It's Noose. Nalfar spins, jukes, and scores. Both the touchdowns coming from Nalfar. Brady in for another sack. Vinald with a pick. Gets it to the goal line. And Nalfar punches it in. 3-0. Brady in for another sack. See if the Cherries do anything on this drive. They can get something going. Cap with a catch and a first. Ooh, bad pass. Vasa swings it out. No, big 3rd and 10. And stopped. Back to Forsaken. We'll speed it up. See if the Cherries can at least get within one here. That was a big run by Fido. What is Fido? Dragon? For nothing, Forsaken. And kind of a runaway by Forsaken. Vinald injured. Rundrill causing an injury. And Forsaken win it 8-3. Nalfar, nice game. Vinald had a decent game. Rundrill had a good game, but nobody else. Not a lot of help anywhere else. Okay. Let's Let's go ahead and do Walrus's game. Throw on Barrel Gulch. This might be a quick one. Institute of Wars 1 and 5. Barrel Gulch undefeated. Top team in the East. Kelton gets him started. First down. Chekhov. Stopped in the backfield. 3rd and 5. Kelton. Oh, breaks through 5 Bruins. Gets him the first. Momja in for a sack. Deep pass to Miter, and CIW goes up 1-0. Torin spins, gets the first. Antoine. Siren, nice run. Got some good downfield blocking help. Bruins tie it up 1-1. Momja in for another sack. He's closing in on 50 career sacks. I think Momja's like 3rd all-time in sacks. Only behind Ross and Stegblade. Fumble. Picked up by the Bruins, though, and Antoine punches it in. 2-1 Barrel Gulch. Datron runs for a few. Chekhov. Nothing there. Hey, Sega. Glad you could make it. Kelton, nice run, bounces off a few guys, first down. Deep pass, incomplete. Chekhov. Hits Miter again, 2-2. Torin spins right up the middle, breaking tackles. Torin's already over 100 yards. Antoine. He's breaking tackles, and he punches it in. Fumble. And Harris dives on it. Back to the Bruins. Torin sheds a tackle, and the freshman punches it in. Barrel Gulch up by 2. Flea Marsh. Chekhov, 2nd and 3, nothing. Kelton breaks a few. Nice run by Kelton. Datron to the outside, nothing there. Chekhov stopped. Big 3rd and goal. And they gang tackle him. Backed up in the end zone. Siren gets a little room. And Torin breaks through. I never thought I'd like number 8 on a runner, but he actually looks kind of cool on Torin. And then he throws one. Hits Antoine. 3rd and 1. Antoine fakes the pass, runs up the middle. Barrel Gulch pulling away. Speed this one up a little. Might be slowing it down. Nope, maybe not. Torin, another long run. And Antoine punches it in. Antoine's got 4 touchdowns. Datron injured by Siren. And Barrel Gulch, 11-4. Antoine, player of the game. Ran for 142. Caused an injury, 5 touchdowns. Siren went over 300. Torin went over 300. 811 rushing yards. Ground and pound. Okay. Neva's here. We'll throw that one on for Neva. Hell's 2-4. Ghost Town 2-2-2. Yeah, that might be I don't know that we've ever had somebody go over 800 yards rushing. That might have been a single game record. 3rd and 3, no. Mordenbrow. Azada. Malevolent, and they score 1-0 Hell. Greenblade. It's a few. Dakota. Hits Furless. Ghost Town featuring 3 freshmen. Mordenbrow, 3rd and 9. Incomplete. Back to Ghost Town. See if the Familiars can tie it up. Dakota deep, no, bad throw, back to Hell. Oh, Malevolent tiptoeing the sideline. 1st down. Stern runs for 5. And 3 and out, back to the Familiars. 3rd and 1, incomplete, right back to Hell. Oh, bad pass on 3rd down, right back to Hell. Another 3 and out, so kind of trading the ball back and forth. Quan with the 1st. Dakota deep. Another bad throw. 3rd and 10. Quan stopped. Both teams trying to get something going. I really thought the Familiars would be a little better than this. They got some talent. Oh, Guy taken out by Rothgar. And Gibbon with a catch. 1st down. Azada gets to the goal line. Stern stopped. 3rd and goal. And Mordenbrow dumps it down to Azada. 2-0 Hell. Halftime, 2-0. Furless with a big catch. Sets him up a 1st and goal. Quan spins. And Ghost Town gets on the board finally. And they hit Gibbon again. Incomplete. Stern stopped. Mordenbrow hits Gibbon. Fumble recovered by Ghost Town. Chance to go down and tie it up. Incomplete. Greenblade on a 3rd and 6. Another overthrow. But a pick by Sigan. Greenblade swings it out. 3rd and 11 for Dakota. But stopped. Hell defense playing good. Stern deep, hits Malevolent. They throw a block for him. Big play, first down. Has it up. Oh, and a pick by the Furless Cat. Oh, we got a death. Greenblade killed by Gibbon. Welcome to hell. I'm not even sure what year Greenblade is. I don't know if he's got a chance to res or not. Well, I guess even if he was a senior, he could res. First death of the night. And 11. Catch and score, 3-1. Play, first down. Picked by Stern. Mordenbrow. Stopped, 3rd and goal. Incomplete. Back to hell, that's gonna do it. Dakota injured, and hell holds on and wins 4-1. Beats Ghost Town. Nothing too crazy in any fantasy points. Malevolent had a nice game receiving. Stern player of the game. All right, we'll throw this one on. Primal versus... Actually, let's wait a minute. We'll see if Pedro's going to show up. I haven't seen TB on. Let's see. Sega's here. We'll throw on Sega's game. The return of Iceheart. He's back from his 4-week hiatus. Out there at Gunner. Nahawk injured on the first play of the game, and then Bruscar with a pick. Stampede coming out swinging. Huner. It's Gill. No, Sunbury punches it in. 1-0 Stampede looking for their first win of the season. Hopefully that 4-week break for Iceheart pays off. Some good personality improvements. Malrog with a catch. First down. Allo stopped. 3rd and 1. Beans no longer in the kitchen. Hits Lennox. 1-1 Soul. Get on the board. Sunbury, a lot of daylight up the middle. Huger hits Gill, he breaks a tackle, and the big ogre gets in. 2-1 Stampede. Beans runs for a couple, Frake swings it out, hits Lennox. And Lennox gets taken out by Sunbury. That's going to bring in Sagoon. Sunbury with 2 sacks and 2 injuries already in this game. Malrog with a catch and score. Oh, Sunbury spins, runs one over, first down. Swing it out to Huner. Ooh, an overthrow on first. Sunbury dumps it down to Huner, gets a first. Oh, and Frake. We got another death. Frake on Soul. Killed by Gill, the freshman. Sunbury breaks a tackle and punches it in. 2 deaths so far. Back-to-back games. Alf gets injured by Hallow. Game getting a little brutal. Beans. It's East, first down. Alrog gets it down to the goal line. Hallow stopped. Second goal, Beans. Stopped. Sagoon. Stopped. Underground with a goal line stand. 3 plays in a row. Tomislav picks up the fumble, runs it back a little ways. Soul feeling the loss too. Losing Baines, who's kicking ass in the pros. Always loved that dude. He's second right now for Rookie of the Year in the pros. Hallow gets taken out by Gill, so he kills a guy, injures a guy. 2 deaths. So we had one in the last game too, but Frake in this game got killed. Only at 57. Hey Spike, glad you could make it. I'm blanking on who died in the last game. Yeah, Sunbury's looking really good. Malrog with a catch. Iceheart winded out there on the outside. His stamina is terrible, but he can pretty much throw a school bus 50 feet. Oh yeah, Greenblade. Greenblade on the Familiars was the other death. I wanted to take a nap too, Spike. I hopped on super tired. Future Blade Sunbury. Beans hits Sagoon, and just like that, Soul swung the game around. Sunbury, another nice run. Sunbury just went over 250 rushing for the game. Huner hits Spriggs. Stampede get right back in it. Karras. Nope, Sagoon, second one. Hits East. East with another catch, in off the bench, making a few plays. Start of the 4th quarter. Malrog with the catch. Soul goes back up 2. Sunbury's a senior, isn't he? I feel like he's been there a while. Spins first down. Yeah, he's a senior. Thelmer taken out by Brewscar. But ball back to Soul. Get the first. Beans. Alphonse. It's Malrog. They're going to get another first. Just chewing up the clock now. Stampede needs a turnover. Sunbury in for his 3rd sack. Having a career day. And back to Stampede, but only 9 plays to go. Storgren. Sunbury. Huner goes deep, hits Gill. First down. They might need a miracle here, but they got a chance. They need a turnover. Incomplete. Sagoon. Caught by Malrog. Alphonse. Hits Malrog. Soul completes a few passes, moves the chains, and runs the clock out. Soul holds on and wins 6-5. Sunbury, 278, 3 sacks, 2 injuries. Oh, that's right. Gill got the kill, not Sunbury, but caused 2 injuries. All right. Still no Pedro, still no 2B, Joe and Spike. Little Eastern Conference battle, the Dragons and the Panthers. Panthers will start out with the ball. Fugi runs for a couple. Fernandez, incomplete. And they hold. Dragons ball. DH. Oh, first play. DH throws a pick to Carpenter. Fugi. Nice run. Fernandez. First down. Riverfall hits Carp. Sets him up a 1st and goal. Lawson in for a sack. Lawson in for back-to-back sacks. And an incomplete. The Dragons get the ball back. DH bad throw. Throws it out of bounds. The Panthers get it right back. We got an injury. Demethy with a catch and fumble. Helmet recovers. Kale gets the injury caused by Sig. Fantastico gets a pick. Fantastico. Lawson in for his 3rd sack of the game already. Castle gets the ball back. Stinker, nice run. DH catch, moves the chains. Yeah, I wasn't very impressed with his return either, Sega. And there's High with a catch and score. Castle gets on the board 1-0. Riverfall deep, nothing there. Back to the Dragons. Stinker, nice run. Breaks a tackle. Big 54-yard run for Stinker. Eldrimore hits High. Featured in the paper, one of the freshman phenoms. He's leading the whole nation in receiving yards. Carpenter, big catch. Third and 3. Riverfall incomplete. Back to Castle. Oh, and they throw a pick to Carpenter, 20th of his career. With that 2 in the game. Fernandez stopped. 3rd and goal. Riverfall, nothing. Dragons take back over. Eldrimore. Captain Eldrimore. Gets the first. Stinker, nope. DH. Crosses midfield, gets the first. Halftime, Dragons 2, Panthers nothing. Dragons playing good defense. Deep. And there he is. Breaks the tackle and scores. 17th touchdown of the season. Demothy with a big catch. Incomplete. Fugi shakes one, gets the first. Riverfall. Oh, deflected. Fugi runs for it though, gets the first, and gets the score. Panthers on the board. And there's High with the catch. Breaks one, breaks another. Big play by High. Death Hammer runs for a couple. Eldrimore swings it out to High, and he's going in again. All 4 touchdowns by the Dragon. Fugi the speedster. Nice run. Riverfall deep, picked by Helmet. There's High with a catch. Man, he is a weapon. Oh, stopped right on the goal line. And DH punches it in. All right, we can speed this one up 5-1. That was a pick 6 by High, I think. Spike. High's tripping on LSD. Oh, and he hits a buck. 100, 241. I'm pretty sure he had that pick 6. Big game for High. Sig had a nice game too. So did Lawson. Damn. Castle showed up to play. Their second win of the season. Keep playing like that. All right, we're going to sim these games where these guys aren't here. I'm going to try and keep us to the 2-hour mark tonight. Ocampo. Killed. He's on Good and Evil. I don't know if he was already dead or not. He could have been a... Hornets battle with the 2 little guys. Hornets and Midview. And Midview. Battle of the Western Conference powerhouses. The 2 little guys. And Midview holds on and gets them. Okay, we're going to throw on Primal and Living Flame. Pedro can at least watch one of his games. I don't know if it's going to show up later. Just have to watch the replay. Living Flame, #1 team in the nation. Behind that little speedster right there, Gold Wolf. It's way faster on a 1.5, but the love and hatred for Primal. Who is it that likes Primal? It's Spike. Isn't that? Yeah, Spike likes Primal. Oh, and a pick by Reisling. And just like that. Living Flame up 3-0. Might be speeding this up even more. Primal with the pick. Problem is they can't get any offense going. Open with the catch. That one's sacked. Essay. Taken out by Hyde. But Primal scores. That was Mustache. French for asshole. Scry with the catch. Big run. Nobody gonna catch him. 4-1. Thog? Am I reading that right? Thog? It's just hard to say. Boyd. Oh, Mustache with another one. Primal down 2. Ulu to the outside, first down. Incomplete. 3rd and goal, stopped. Back to Primal. Hey, Anzelik's here. I was waiting to see if you'd make it. Our teams play each other. I was holding out. And Goldwolf with the score. Gonna speed it up by 3. Just not enough offense for Primal. Yep, holding out. And Iden, player of the game, Mustache, had a decent game. Okay, we'll throw that one on now. Dyerwood, CGSU. Pretty much all the same guys there. Columbia's closing in on that all-time passing yards. I think he's like 470 away. I didn't do much here. Adjusted my runners, brought in Icky. Trying to change things up, get something going. Put Vibro at runner and bring Fex back in. Just so Anzelik can whoop my ass. Lister, nothing. So ball to the Sea Drakes. Cottage throws it. Picked by Vibro. Good return on the pick. Lister gets the first. Vibro throws one. Fex, nope. Lister. Oh, can't even break one tackle by a Satyr on the outside. What are we doing? Cato came in and wrecked him. Columbia dumps it down, first down. Another complete one to Cottage. Sea Drake's moving the ball. Columbia, it's a wide open Tome. And he scores. Sea Drake's up 1-0. Fex, no. Quick 3 and out. Oh, and a pick by Ballister. We'll take it. Vibro runs for a first. Vex, nothing. Blister, stopped. Cato taken out by Vibro. It's going to bring in Chuck Norris. Cottage with the run on the outside. First down. Columbia. Norris. Incomplete. Columbia hits Tome 2-0 Sea Drakes. Icky with a catch. Cottage taken out by the big dog, Icky. But Tome with another catch. He is shredding us. Tome with all 3 touchdowns. Watch this drive, see if we can make it a game, but I don't have high hopes. Lister stopped, 3rd and 10. Vibro stopped. Gonna speed this one up. Boy, Ballister getting held in check. There, we finally punched one in. Gonna fall to 2 and 5. Garbage. Here I was hoping to send Ballister out with at least a playoff appearance. And Sea Drakes win 5-2. Ballister only 110, got a sack, a pick, but Tome, big game. Columbia 282. Columbia could be the all-time passing yards leader after the next game. All right, battle of 2 of the Eastern Conference teams to end the week. TB Spiders, Mike's Trees. Windrunner to the outside. First down. Asher. Injury to Steelbinder by Asher. That's going to bring in Gouge. Let the Trees hold. Windrunner, tough run, gets the first. Foggy game might affect the Trees in that passing attack. Bliss goes deep, nothing there, back to the Spiders. And the Spiders get in and score. Asher. Nothing, Dark Valley. Fumble picked up by Windrunner. Oh, causes an injury on the tackle too. Seth taken out. Okafor comes in. Fenton in with a sack. Bliss in with the tackle. These Spiders, they might be back. A few years down in the dumps, but looks like they've maybe returned. Looking good. Rayburn swings it out to Gouge. First down, Ockfor. Taken out by Jane. Robertson, and the trees are falling. Jane hits Pulsar. First big play by him. Jane gets through the middle, first down. And Pulsar with the catch. 3-0. Speed this one up. Pulsar causing an injury. Trees just getting brutalized. And they score again, 6-0. Seven nothing. Jane got a score. Got another one. 8-0. And a pick to end it. Windrunner, huge game. Got a sack, an injury, 5 touchdowns. Jane had a huge game. Pulsar had a good game. Ashhair caused a bunch of injuries, 4 of them. That's a wrap on week 7. All right. Bounty awarded to Primal against Living Flame. So we'll AI it. Dark Valley. Would you like to help team with local disaster? I have not seen TB on. So we're going to AI it. No trades. Oh, we got a scandal at Primal Fallraiser. Is that his first? No. He's had 3 accidents and a scandal. He's a senior. Falling apart. So we'll AI that one. And they're going to dump him. Not brutal enough for CIW. Underground. So he can't go to Underground. That's a reject. Tries to go back to CIW. And Fallraiser's out. All right. Walrus. And Jacer with an improved Pulsar, the freshman. He's now a purple 85. Siobhan gets an improvement. Nigel for Corey. Hector on Castle, buried down in the depths. K-Old from Antioch gets another one. He's a 95 now. K-Old. He might be the first player taken. It might not be Vallister or McGee. Depends on what the team needs. Kibby gets an improvement. Philadona, Frather, Sezin from Barrel Gulch gets one. Brea. Angus gets an improvement. That's such a perfect name for the Aggies. Angus. Bounty. Flea Marsh improves. All right. So that's a wrap. Dichter got the player of the week. Lawson on defense. Columbia on offense. Wong with the passing again. Torn with the rushing. Famous Amos on the receiving. Harris, he's done that plenty. Pulsar, 6 sacks. Big game. Carpenter got 3 picks. All right, we head into week 8. We're going to sim up the AI games, and then who's here we're going to watch. Give you guys a quick peek while I'm simming up the AI games. Let me know if you'd rather watch 8 or 9. So there's what's coming up. And here's week 8. And I'll start simming these games where the guys aren't here. And Corey holds on and beats Primal. Back-to-back losses for Primal. They fall to 3-3. What else do we got here? These guys aren't here. Good matchup, though. Oh, and the Brutes. Got a season-ending injury by Eric. The Brutes taking care of business. 8-3. All right. Forsaken in the trees. And Forsaken, hold on and get the win. Woo! Vinald, $122. 13 passes deflected. And a pick. Nice cover day by Vinald. 109 of his points came on defense. Big game for Vinald. All right. CIW. Cobblestone. Oh, bounty finally got collected on Cicero. Cobblestone, big win. Or no, Cicero injured him. Cicero caused the injury. Big game for him. Oh boy, I don't want to watch that. My next game, do I got a chance? Yeah, I'll show the Sega game. If you're good with that one, Sega, me versus you. Well, we'll show that one too. You got Midview week. So maybe I will just show that one. Spike week 9. Okay, so we'll just sim this one. And a tie. Ghost Town and the Panthers, 1-1 tie. Okay. Sega was excited for Midview week. He hates those Midview chefs. Rainy game. Incomplete. Back to the chefs. Kale. No. Carrot. Carrot gets to the outside. First down. Fumble, but they recover it. They got kale, carrot, and lemonade in the backfield. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. Lemonade just barely gets the first. Kale. Carrot, stop. Lemonade. Nothing. So back to underground. Gill with a catch. First down. Spragues. Oh, he fumbles it. And Lemonade picks it up back to Midview. Sunbury gets injured. Astor causes the injury on Sunbury. That could hurt. And Kale fumbles, but Carrot picks it up. Lemonade throws a pick to Blade Riser. Incomplete. Kale tucks it and runs. Gets the first. Garrett with the catch, first down. Ooh, they got some good blocking on that play. Lemonade to the outside, first down. And stopped in the backfield. Stampede takeover. Off, incomplete. Huner, 3rd and inches, incomplete. Ball right back to the Chefs. Fumble. Recovered by Iceheart. Made a play. Huner swings it out. Nope. Ball right back to midview. Chefs are playing some defense. Fumble. Picked up by Alf. Halftime 0-0. This was our drink break game. Gill with the catch. Borgren swings it out to Gill. Stampede score 1-0. Midview answer. Lemonade. Big run on 3rd down. Kale. Nope. Lemonade stopped. Back to Underground. Huner hits Alf. First down. Gill with the catch. They're all small bodies, except for they can recruit a big guy if he's got a food-related name. So they're kind of like Briskwall, with only a couple exceptions that are rare. And ogres. I think ogres are their one, like, is it ogres or orcs? So still 1-0 Stampede. Sprague breaks the tackle. 2-0 Stampede. Stopped. 3rd and 9. Garrett incomplete. That's probably going to do it. Maybe you needed a score and a stop. Oh, Sprague drops one wide open. Garrett has 38 career sacks. That's kind of impressive. And Underground hold on and win 2-0. Iceheart big game, 53 pancakes, deflected 6 passes, out there at cover. Man, he's a unique player. All right, Neva, if you're still here, just let me know. Tyler's here, Joe's here. So let's go ahead and throw on that one. Aggies and Castle. I got to step away really quick, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry guys. Damn, I missed about half the game. I just had to go for a sprint. I went to let the dog out and left the gate open, and he took off running. You guys almost had an abandoned streamer. High with a catch. Tie game, 3-3. Randall gets it to midfield. Damn, I am winded. Too old for that shit. Farmer John with a catch, first down. And back to Castle. Oh, picked by Gavin. Did I miss any injuries? Nope, nothing. Hopefully I didn't jinx that one. Stinker. It's DH, first down. More, first down. Nothing there. DH swings it out, hits Lawson. Eldrimore breaks a tackle and gets in the end zone. Castle takes a 4-3 lead. Famous Amos with a catch, breaks the tackle on high. Sets up a first and goal. Aggies, Caro. It's Amos. Amos has come along. I think he's got got like 7 touchdowns in the last 2 games. Stinker. It's high. Off he goes. Can they catch him? They do. First and goal. And Lawson in the corner of the end zone. Eldrimore taken out by Amos. It's going to bring in Amigo. Lawson in for a sack. Randall. Stopped. 3rd and 10. Long swings it out. Incomplete. And they hit high. Anybody gonna catch him? High as a kite. 23rd touchdown, 75-yarder. Farmer John breaks a couple. First down. Randall, bad pass. Long. It's John. Breaks one. Aggies keep it within 1. DH. Bad pass, 3rd and 2. Amigo. Just barely gets it. Stinker. It's Lawson. DH. Sacked by Gavin. Amigo. Goes deep. Oh, but throws a pick to Ramon. Aggies are going to have a chance to tie this up. Who's going to get the bragging rights between Tyler and Joe? Tell you what, this Dragons team has woke up the last 2 weeks. This is an undefeated Aggies team. Farmer John with the score, 6-6. DH. It's high. Uh-oh. Burning. 10 plays to go. Can the Aggies tie it up? Oh, they're struggling to cover John out there. Long. It's Amos. First down. Caro. It's John. Sets up a 2nd and 1. Randall. It's Caro. 4 plays. Just throw it to high. Why would you do anything else? Throw it. Oh, God. 2 plays to go. Throw it to high. John injured. Last play. Oh, and they finally throw it to high, but it's too late. John, player of the game. 270. Big game for Farmer John. High had a nice game, 282. And Joe and Tyler hold to a tie. Aggies get their 2nd tie. Still haven't lost one yet. All right. No tidies here, so we'll throw on that game against the Hornets. Let's see, what's tidies? Would that be one? Your pick, Tidy. Let me know if you want to watch Good and Evil, or I'll throw mine on. I'm putting this on a 1.5. This is going to be over quick. Twister, decent run. Yeah, you bet, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. Stopped. 2nd and 9. Lulu stopped. Goldwolf. Man, he can burn. Living Flame take a 1-0 lead. Fumble, but Fex picks it up. Vibro injured. It's going to bring in Gloth. You You got it, Tidy. I'll throw on your game for this week. Gold Wolf. It's Scry. And the center punches it in. Gurney with a big catch. Hey, there we go. Collected a little bounty on Iden. A little more NIL money. We need it because we are ass. Lulu stopped. Gold Wolf. Damn, he's quick. And a catch in the end zone. 3-0. Put a bow on this. Can we at least do a little damage before we go? Oh, Vallister punched one in. Yeah, I set up his uniforms. He just did his logo and his colors, and he never did a uniform, so I slapped these together, and I said, what do you think? Does this work? And he liked them. Hell, we might make this. Nope, never mind. There it went. I was just thinking we might make it a game. Well, we didn't totally get our brains beat in for the top team in the nation. 6-3. Vallister, not great. Gold Wolf, not great. Nobody was that impressive. All right, Living Flame gets the win. All right, we'll throw on Tidy versus the Hornets. Phelps still in the playoff hunt. Just got to get stringing some wins together. That's just bias talking, Walrus. Bias and trophies. And fact and proof. It in 1-0. Trust, no, Hollow hits Wayne R. First down. Selling stopped. Big 3rd and 10. Hollow swings it out. No, deflected back to the Hornets. With a catch to midfield. India incomplete. Truss. Tarisha deep. Nothing there. Back to Elfeld. Michelle stopped. Selling. Can't get it. Hornets take over. You know, every time I look at that Hornets logo, I just got sucked into looking at it. That's the biggest goddamn Hornet anybody's ever seen. I mean, he's almost the size of a football. Joker's got teeth. Waynar, big catch, first down. Hello. To the end zone. Hits Hemi. Elfelp up 2-0. Or that's a really tiny football. See what you did there, Walrus. Little devil's advocate. Zelen stopped. Back to the Hornets. Can't get anything going. Elfelp playing some defense. Teresha stopped. That's true, those Charlotte Hornets are pretty big. Hemi with a catch. Second goal, Hollow to the end zone. 3-0 Elfelp. That's probably going to do it. Briskwall has taken a big fall since their championship. You asking me if I'm a Bucks fan, Spike? I am not a Bucks fan. My son likes the Bucks. Ooh, boy, they tighten this up a little bit. We gotta slow this down. Briscoe with a chance to tie this thing up. No, I grew up in the 90s. I'm a Bulls fan. Even after Jordan left, I stuck with him. Oh, and a clutch play by Waynar with 3 plays to go. A big pick. And they got to burn one more play, and they do. Elfelp holds on and wins 3-2. Nice win, Tidy. All right, I don't know if Anslick, are you still here? Neva, let me know if you're still here. In the meantime, we'll throw on Barrel Gulch and the Cherries. Yeah. It's been a rough go ever since the Jordan days. We had a couple years there with Derrick Rose where we looked pretty promising, and then the knee injuries just wrecked all of that. See, I live in Montana. We don't have any pro teams here, so most Montanans, our pro teams are scattered all over the place. We don't have any local loyalty. A lot of Broncos and Seahawks as far as football goes. A lot of Mariners fans. Seattle and Denver are pretty close. Warren, big run. Barrel Gulch already up 2-0. See if Walrus can stick it to the Cherries of his rival teams. I'm guessing everything was banned with the Cherries visiting Barrel Gulch this week. I wonder if the Cherries were allowed to bring their own cherries to the stadium. Torin taken out by Roondrill. It's going to bring in Doohickey. nice run. Lomja in at runner now. And they throw a pick to Havasa. Broom drill runs up the middle for 8. Broom drill throws one. Complete. Havasa. Incomplete. Lolita runs it in. Cherries down by 1. Future Blade Cap, the rat bastard. They're keeping Cap in check. They're not letting him burn him this time. Antoine, nice run right up the middle on a 3rd and 2. Cap hasn't done much of anything. Siren punches it in, 3-1. Back to the Bruins. Stopped. Antoine stopped. Lomja. Not used to that runner position. He gets stopped. Coach just needs to play some defense, though. 3-1 at half. Vasa stopped. Barrel Gulch playing some good defense. Rune drill, no. Vasa stopped. Where did this Barrel Gulch defense come from? Tackling and everything. Antoine. Some cherry motivation behind those Bruins. 3rd and 8. Antoine. Oh, breaks a couple. Doohickey throwing blocks. Sets him up a 1st and goal. Lomja's going to throw it. Throws it into the ground. Siren. Punches it in. 4-1. That's going to probably do it. Oh, there's Cap. He finally makes a big play. Room drill. Tucks it. Doesn't give much. Bad pass. 3rd and 7. Lolita stopped. Bruins score here. We're 5 times the rest of the way. Oh, look at that downfield blocking. Antoine gets 7. Lomja stopped at the line. Siren to the outside. Nice run by Siren. And that's 5-1. Cherries do score. And last play of the game, Siren punches it in. Antoine, player of the game, $1.92, got a pick. Siren got 200. Barrel Gulch 6-2 victory over the Cherries. Nice win. I didn't see anything from Anzelik or Neva. I think they must have left, so we're going to sim those up. And then who was the week 9? Was that you, Spike? Yeah, Spike opting for week 9. CGSU, big win, 7-2. And Hell and Spiders. Spiders continue to look good. 6-2. Dark Valley gets the win. Pulsar, big game, fresh off that improvement. And that's a wrap on week 8. Bounty awarded to Briskwall. Gonna AI it. Antoine wants a little NIL money. That's not too bad of an increase. Antoine's a senior. Guessing that's a give it to him, Walrus, right? Yep. Keep. Oh, we got a fight on the cherries. They lose to Briskwall and Pritchard and Inside getting a fight. Blue, I don't know if you're still here. But Pritchard is pretty talented. My vote would definitely be keep. Any blue player, I'm going to lean towards keep. And if they do it again, hopefully Blue's on and makes his choice. I don't want to AI it and him lose a 72 SR player. Yeah. We'll do a keep there. Mike is not here. He's going to go up to 300. So I'm going to do, Mike's not here. I'm going to go ahead and do a keep. He is a 60. He's a senior. He's never played. Does have one training. So I'll just do a keep on that for Mike. I don't know, unless somebody else feels otherwise on that one. He's already at 248, not a terrible increase. It's a lot for a dude that's never played. Kenny's a little greedy. Keep, yeah, we'll keep him. All right, Gallagher. Some guy named Gallagher on my team, buried in the depth chart. Gets an improvement. Bunkman. Thog. Oh, look at Thog on Primal. He's a blue now. His name sucks and it's hard to say, but he gets an improvement. Blade Riser gets one for Underground. Crispy. I like that name. Fangar gets one. Anderson's. Not a lot of big names got an improvement this week. Hollow gets a bounty placed on him and Elf Help. And not much else. Vinald, player of the week, definitely got it on defense, but he gets it overall. Higher than a kite on offense. Wong, Siobhan, there's a new name in rushing. Siobhan from Cobblestone, 314. Nomai with the pancakes. Griffin got 5 sacks. Wow, our leader in picks was just a 1. Okay, so we'll start simming. Other than we got one game to show. It's going to be Spike against Hell. We'll sim up the rest, take a look at some stuff, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, Fernandez taken out by Selwyn. Fantastico comes in again. Oh, we got another injury. Malevolent taken out by Carpenter. That's going to bring in Hellebron. He used to start for Hell. Picked by Rothgar. A lot of action in the first 10 plays. There's Kale. Keep an eye on that little number 45 on the Panthers. He's a 95 SR now. Boogie fumbles, picked up by Gibbon. They lost, well, not really anybody too big. They lost Grimgush. Honestly, I thought Hell would be better than they are. And a pick by Stern. Oh bunch of stuff going on. Hellebron drops the ball. Fugi runs for the first. Riverfall swings it out, nothing there. 39, Fugi throws it, incomplete. Back to Hell. First down. Mazda hits Stern. 3rd and inches. Stern completes it. First down. And Gibbon punches it in. Hell goes up 1-0. Timothy, no. Back, but gets the first. Sellen in for another sack. 30th of Sellen's career. Oh, wide open, Mordenbrow. Is Sellen a... There it is. Yep, Sellen's a senior. See, there you go, Walrus. You could reunite with Sellen. Unless you still hate him. Sellen could be a blade. 3rd and 10. Stern stopped. Ball back to the Panthers. 1-0. Hell at halftime. Fugi, big run to the outside. First down. Does have that primal stink on him. We'll treat him accordingly. Hellebron, big play. First down. Oh, picked by Demothy. The Panthers go down and tie this up. Fantastico. Complete. Fugi stopped. Big 3rd and 9. And Azada gets in for a sack. Back to Hell. Stop. 3rd and 12. Panthers take over again. Stop. 3rd and 11. Fugi. No, can't get there. Hell defense playing good. Stern. Back and forth defense. 17 plays to go. Can the Panthers get something going? Incomplete. Riverfall deep. It's Demothy, first down. Fugi runs it up the middle. Gets 5. Fantastico, nothing. Riverfall. Complete. Hits Fugi. He breaks free. Oh, right to the goal line and punches it in. 10 plays to go. Panthers tie it up. Incomplete. Big 3rd and 11. And they hold. Panthers can get a win here. Fugi to the outside. First down. Demothy with a catch. And the Panthers down 1-0 with, what was it, 16 plays to go. Mordenbrow incomplete. 2nd down. Incomplete. Last play of the game. They complete it, but the Antioch Panthers, the big clutch end of the game, hold on and get the win. And they go back to a winning record, 4-3-2. All right, we're going to sim everything up and take a look. So we got Corey versus Soul. Oof, track meet, 8-6. Schnorr with the big game, 16 tackles. I do like Schnorr. He's nice. Got an injury. Lennox had, no, nothing great there. Griffin, that's kind of a new name. Griffin with 164 running and got a sack. All right, Briskwell and CGSU, opposite records, 1-7 versus 7-1. Oh, and CGSU pulled away at the end. Look at Cottage, a monster. Buck 21, 18 tackles, 4 sacks, 5 touchdowns, ran for almost 250. Columbia held to 89 yards. That was big. All right, Midview and Primal. Let's go, Midview. Get it. And piss pounded. Oh, boy. Thog, fresh off his improvement. Gets player of the game, 5 touchdowns. 9-0 Primal. Big game. All right, Elf Help. Good and Evil. And Good and Evil holds on and wins it, 4-1. Nina, player of the game. Those poor chefs, they took a beating. All right, Direwood, Primal, me and Sega, both having rough years. And as usual, my team plays good when I sim them. Ballister, 95, ran for 297. I need to just sim all Direwood games. Direwood with the win, 9-5. All right, good. Ooh, this is a game right here. Living Flame and the Brutes. Oh, I thought the Brutes were gonna walk away with that one. And Living Flame comes back at the very end. That's a Western Conference powerhouse matchup right there. West is best. 6-5. That could be a playoff preview. All right, Cherries and Dragons. And the Dragons, another big win. Lost in a big game. High had a decent game. And just like that, Dragons 3-4-2. All right, Dark Valley, Barrow Gulch, 2 Eastern. Oh, Red Knob out for the season. And right at the end, Barrow Gulch sneaks in a score and holds them to a tie. Dark Valley and Barrow Gulch. What a game. 1-1 tie. So that leaves Living Flame as the only perfect record. See if the Aggies can stay undefeated against the Trees. And they do, just barely, 5-4. Amos, player of the game. All right, Forsaken and CIW. See if Benald has another big game back-to-back weeks. Oh, he got taken out. But Forsaken, hold on and win, 8-2. Fido had a big game, 2 picks. Nalfar had a decent game running. And Forsaken, 5-2-2. And the last one of the night, Familiars and Paladins. And the Paladins hold on and win. Siobhan, player of the game. Just came off that leading rusher, but held to 38 this time. All right, that's a wrap on that. Bounty awarded to Ghost Town against the Paladins. So we'll AI that. Luke's not here. Skip practice. I don't think Anzelik is still here. I know he popped in for a bit. I'll give you a few seconds, Anzelik, and then I'll AI it. I'm pretty sure he's not on. Pretty late over there. Alright, we're going to AI that. Ghost Town, Rune Weaver. So he had a few of those. One altercation. Just bad team chemistry. Causing shit. The senior. So we'll AI that. He won't go. They're going to drop him. He won't go to Soul. Aggies. Not really a short, unique name. I doubt you want him anyways. Man, for a short career, that is one toxic dude. Tyler, I don't know if you're still here. I know you got back on chat for a little bit. Guess we're just gonna, we'll AI it, see what happens. I don't know, does anybody have a vote on this one? I think Tyler might have crashed. I don't want to hold us up too long. AI, that's what I was thinking too. We'll AI it. And they don't. Walrus. Do you want to take him on and let him finish his senior season? Oh, that's right. He is undead. That's a reject. I think he's gone. Scandal. Living Flames. We'll AI that. They're going to drop him. Narger. We'll AI it. Dark Valley. I'm pretty sure they don't even allow. they don't. So that's reject. Spike. Oh, he's a dog. You don't allow dogs. I think Narger's about to go bye-bye. Yeah, you don't allow dogs. So that's a reject. That's it. He's gone too. All right. Sensen gets an improvement. Siobhan for that big game rushing and then a crap game. But gets an improvement. Cosnester, Bernie, Halder, Kaold. Kaold just living in the gym. 97. Grayfell, an improvement. Aragorn. Dustflayer the third on Cobblestone. Gets an improvement. Farron, Rathmere gets one. Angus again for the Aggies, helping out. Man, Kaold. He keeps that hard work trait. Oh boy. And that's it for that. Cottage player of the week for defense. Thog on offense. Wow, that's rare. Has a probably not since Stara has a primal player won offensive player of the week. Stinker in total and passing. Valister with the rushing. Lennox receiving. Sunno the pancakes. Cottage 4 sacks. All right. I mean, let's take a look at that. I don't even know if Kaold, senior, not a senior. Galdwolf. I mean, there's a drop after Kaold. I mean, he is just, look at that tackle. He's got some durability. He looks nice. All right, take a look at standings. Out west, still Living Flame. The only the only perfect record. CGSU 8-1 right behind them. Brutes are in line for the playoffs. So is Good and Evil. So we got 3 weeks left. Yeah, Whirlpools are right on the outside. Primal, technically. Elf Help. Nothing too crazy. Probably from Elf Help down. No real chance. And then out east, Barrel Gulch. One of the 3 undefeateds. With the Aggies right behind them. And then the Spiders and Forsaken. And then the Panthers, Cobblestone, maybe even those Dragons. Those Dragons are playing good. If they win out, they could have a chance. They'd need a little help probably, but all right, let's take a quick look at stats. So in line for the Kevy Award is Wong, Offensive Player of the Year. Good drop after that too. High is next in line. Passing, it's Wong by a mile. Look at that ratio. This Wong guy, just shredding. Rushing yards, we got Siren, then Dichter, then Torin. Valister's in 4th. Kelton in 5th. Receiving yards, it's high by a good chunk too. The Rap Bastards in 2nd. Total yards, Wong. Touchdowns, Wong. Pancakes, Sunno looking really good. Nomai, Harris, Night Scar on Elf Help looking good. Kind of a sneaky name there. Night Scar and Sig, Clownfield. For the Starro Award, Cottage in great shape for it. Here, the freshman right behind him. Then Lawson, Sunno. On defense for the Wind Award, Cottage in line for that one too. Kaold with the tackles. He's got 154. 3 games to go. Interceptions, Havassa and Carpenter. Let's see. Injuries, Scry. Scry by a landslide. Got 13 of them. Kills, we got 5 guys with 1. Defensive touchdowns, it's here. He's got 2. And sacks. We got a nice race for the sacks this season. Poneth, Cottage, Pulsar's up there. I want to take a quick look. I just want to see if, what was that? Oh, it was the team. I wanted to see if in that single game. Yeah. Barrel Gulch set that single game rushing mark. 811 yards. I also think, yep, Columbia did it. He's the all-time leading passer. Wong is probably going to pass him, though, next season. Rushing, Ballister's got it by a landslide. That number may never get touched. Receiving, Cap's pretty far off. Only a few games to go. He's not going to get it. All-time fantasy points, Ballister. 3 games to go. Looks like Ballister has a chance. If he don't die, knock on wood, he has a chance to pass Ross for the all-time fantasy points. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow night for the pros. Have a good night.